What's up, guys? Spending another night awake, being bored, doing nothing. Well, I thought the topic of discussion today would be life goals. I have normal life goals like most people. I mean, um, I want to be rich and famous and all that junk, and I want to go far in life, same old, same old. But what about those really interesting life goals? Not many people have more interesting life goals than I do. I'm sort of formulating a list over time of these weird life goals that I have. I mean, it's a very short list right now. It's only got 3 things on it. See, the first thing, I want to punch a blind person. I mean, not to be mean or anything. I mean, it's just, what would they do? It's like if you punch a blind person, they're not really going to be able to fight back. And they're not really going to be able to call for help. Because, I mean, they can just, call for help. Help would come and be like, okay. What did his knuckles feel like? It's like, you know what? What's he going to do? I don't know, like you know that one time where you get really mad, but you can't really do anything? So, I mean, you can't punch anything, you can't throw anything, and you're, steaming mad, so what do? You flail your limbs, you flail your limbs wildly. Yes. A little, that little thing. Like, frustration, just complete and total frustration. That's what I think I would see if, I punched a blind person, because I mean, come on. They can't fight back, and if they call for help, nothing's going to happen. It's just going to be like, you know what, we can't do anything about this, so we're just going to flail our limbs wildly in frustration. But that's the first thing on my list. The second thing on my list is, I want to say the N-word in front of a crowd of African American people. More than 500 African American people. I want to say the N-word, and I want to get away without a scratch. I'm not quite sure how that one will work out, but I've got to try it, It's just that one thing, It's just like, you never know if you don't try. The third thing I wanted to do is I want to bleed on somebody aggressively. I don't know, the idea first kind of came to me. I was on my bus, and I was looking out that back window of the bus, and I thought of, and there's this car coming up behind the bus, and I thought, if I could, break that glass and land face first onto, that car windshield and just start bleeding all over the place and just smear my bloody face all over the windshield, just be like, nah! And then they'll be just so confused, why is this bloody kid rubbing his face all over my windshield? And I'll just be rubbing it in, just be screw you! And the driver will be so confused, why are you doing this to me? And it'll be interesting. But you know, that's where it stemmed from. And then I had the idea of just like going towards somebody, just like bleeding all over the place, be like, and just like slobber all over them, and just be bleeding all over them, like, screw you. I mean, what are they gonna do? It's an interesting thing to think about. But yeah, those are my 3 weird goals in life. You know what? I just thought of a 4th one, just this moment. I also really want to smack somebody with peanut butter. That one's more easily obtainable. I just haven't done it yet, you know? No really good opportunities, and, you know, I just don't... It's not like I carry peanut butter around with me, but maybe I should. Note to self. Find a way to carry peanut butter around without anybody noticing. Well, YouTube, that's all I have for today. Or for right now. Because I'm probably going to get bored later tonight and do more movies. But yeah, peace. Because we are the Aqua Teen who make the homies say ho when the girlies want to scream. Aqua Teen Hunger Force, #1 in the hood, Jay.